No, I was going to ask about this economic downturn has affected everybody, and London and New York have been particularly hurt. To what extent is that a worry for you?
It's a big worry with the liabilities and the capex and the investment, and it's going to need a huge injection personally, financial, which I'm easily prepared to do. I'd never send my staff out to dry, far from it, but it's been a refreshing downturn because it was getting slightly carried away. And when I think about restaurant companies floating for 400 or 500 million at a time, and everyone over-exaggerating profits, the Bank of Scotland now, the Royal Bank of Scotland is 70% owned by the government, and so there's been a huge downturn. But from a chef's point of view, it's been slightly refreshing because going back to Aubergine, that we opened back in October '94, we had to use pulses, lentils, we raised oxtail because we couldn't afford fillets of beef. We had no Lycor sea bass, we were using fillets of mackerel, we didn't have any ahi tuna, we were using cod. And so there's that level of humble approach to cooking that's becoming far more susceptible to today's climate. And even we filmed a Kitchen Nightmares Credit Crunch special before Christmas, and we opened our first boutique hotel last November on Regent's Park, this beautiful 10-bedroom York and Albany hotel. And we opened up with a £15 dinner menu. And the chef said, oh look, it's going to send out the wrong message. What do you mean, wrong message? To who? Yeah, but how are we going to win a Michelin star? £15 is cheapening it's not cheapening anything. Did we make any money? No, we didn't make any money. Did we establish a business with a positive cash flow? Yes, we did. Did we manage to keep 104 staff in employment across the credit crunch crisis? Yes, we did. And so, literally a day later, after opening, I went to Sheffield to work at this little credit crunch restaurant called The Runaway Girl. And it was in this historic building. There was this amazing silversmiths in Yorkshire. And he had a £25 lunch menu on. And I just said, you're in Sheffield, we're in London. You're £10 more expensive than me, and you've got half the choice. Are you crazy? But we're not going to make money. We're not going to make any money. I said, this is not now a time for making money. It's about survival. And whether you're Nobu or John George or Thomas Keller, trust me, everybody is feeling it. And in a way, I have to be honest, it's quite refreshing because it's getting rid of that stigma and that level of over-glamorized, superficial, slightly pretentious, snobby outlook that people started to begin to think that food was about. So getting a kick up the arse like that has been a refreshing, cold chill to every show.